Hello, Aries. Welcome. My name is Tina. We're here today to do a quick energy check-in reading. So let's dive right in. Waste no time. We're going to start off with a message here. All right. Okay, and this is a timeless reading. Consider the message relevant for when you find this video. All right. Please show me one message that would most benefit Aries watching. Okay. We got rise above it. It's not yours to carry. You are an empath. How can you detach from the drama? So basically, this card comes up when you might be facing things that are causing you stress, or maybe you're kind of pulling in other people's energy in your environment. And it's really not anything for you. It's not a burden for you to feel. And so you need to learn how to detach from that and just focus on your own energy. Release other people's energy from your environment, other people, whether it's toxic or just other people's stress. You know, it can be work, it can be family, your home life, but just learn how to go within. Meditation is really great for something like this, but this comes out when you're being called to recognize what is your energy and what is others' energy. Okay? All right. We're going to start off by pulling your general overview, the energy that is generally hitting you. And as usual, you know, I'm pulling on the collective's energy. That means this reading won't be for everyone. If it's not resonating, don't try to force it. Go check out one of your other readings, or you can get a personal reading, and the link to that is in the description to this video. All right, please show me the overall energy. Oh. We've got two here. Okay. So I think this is relevant to this. We have Five of Swords energy and then the High Priestess. It's pretty much almost saying the exact same thing as this. Five of Swords is conflict. It can Swords energy is the logic, the stress of the mind. So, and it can also be a war of words. So if you're feeling some sort of kind of betrayal, anxiety, argumentative, we got the High Priestess with it. It's calling you to go within. The High Priestess is that inner knowing, and I feel like it's pretty much mirroring this. You have mirroring energy here. You know, go within, recognize what is yours to carry and what is somebody else's, and release what is not yours to carry, and you're going to feel a whole lot better. Okay, you're going to feel a whole lot better when you do that. Okay, let's dive into the tarot. We're going to pull some cards. We're going to discuss them as they come up, and then we will kind of look at the overview. All right. All right. Current energy for the sign of Aries. Current energy for the sign of Aries. Tell us what we need to know. What would be beneficial for Aries to know right now? All right. Okay, starting off with a bang. Tower energy. So some of you are going through something big. Now, this doesn't have to be negative. We see the tower, and a lot of times we see imagery like this, disruptive. For some of you, that is the case. For others, it doesn't always have to be a negative thing, just to know. It could mean that you are just going through some turmoil. It's something that causes shock. It can be as simple as something like an email coming in that is like, whoa, what happened? Or something, you know, crazy that happens, you know, a divorce. It can be anything that kind of shakes up your life or causes stress. Now, I will tell you, I'm an Aries sun, and I am going through a move. a major move. So yeah, that kind of is like a tower kind of disruption in my life, not negative, positive. But for some of you, it's something disruptive. Okay, it could be something a little more chaotic or negative. Let's get some more here. Let's show us more. Okay. Another 5. Yes. Some of you are going through, we got a 5 here and a 5 here. Now the 5s are smack dab in the middle. All the suits, the wands, the cups, the pentacles, the swords, they all have 10, okay? And kind of think of it as a cycle. 5 is right in the middle. And usually it's a little confliction there, a little turmoil, but it's basically when you're at that point where you're just at that point of getting over that hump, okay? But yeah, it's conflict. So facing a little conflict, we have tower conflict. Let's see what else we have here. Please show me more for Aries. Okay, Milky Way. Now this is specific to this deck, okay? I'm actually going to read you the explanation from this deck of this card, since it is unique to this deck. So the upright meaning of this card is, on the Milky Way, you may perceive desire, and there are many accomplishments on those roads. It's so dazzling, so clear, that you'd be happy just to be one of the stars on that route. Despite the fact that there are so many competitors, being a part of this path will allow you to shine. Isn't that lovely? So, again, it's kind of like what I was telling you with this tower. It doesn't have to be negative. It can just kind of be disruptive in your life, kind of shocking, or just throwing you some curveballs and such. But I really do think some of you are on this new path, or on something, has something exciting going on. And, you're one of these kind of dazzling, beautiful stars here, and you're happy for it. All right. All right. Let's pull a couple more cards. Please show me more for Aries. Oh, that jumped a little bit, so I'm going to redraw that. There we go. The World. Yes. The World. Major Arcana, so it's a big deal. When we get Major Arcana in readings, it says pay attention. It's the universe. The universe guiding you here. The World is that completion of a cycle. It is, but it's not an ending, okay? It's not an ending. It's one chapter closing so a new chapter can start. Isn't that beautiful with this card? Great. One more. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, something you have invested in. You're investing in something now. And you're kind of at this point right now where you are waiting to kind of reap the benefits of your investment. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, the devil. Okay. Bottom of the deck is a subtle undercurrent of energy. And the devil card is also major arcana. I think this really all ties together. You see the imagery here that's kind of similar here. So the devil is about the things that hold you back. Again, just like the tower, it can be big or little, but it holds you back. It can be something as big as addictions, things like that. It can also be something as kind of subtle that you might not be aware of as uh, negative self-talk, kind of self-esteem issues. It can be that. It can also be things like what this is talking about here, letting other people influence you, taking on their kind of negative vibes when you don't need to. Okay. Let me just get it. Oh, and look, we have the 10 of Pentacles under that. We have a 10, and we have the World. I think, the 10 of Pentacles is about having everything you want and need in your life. It's about the day-to-day life. And I think this was meant to be right under here. It's like, okay, release this devil energy and it's going to lead you to the path, of having everything you always wanted and hoped for. Yeah, golly. You know, this is one of those readings, and look what's right in the middle here when we look at this again. Beautiful. I love it. I really love it. This is one of those readings that you can kind of start feeling like at the beginning, like, oh no, oh, it's not a positive reading. This is a positive reading. It really is. I think some of you right now are on a journey and you're really hopeful. You feel kind of lucky to be where you're at. Now, are there curveballs? Yes. Might there be a little self-sabotage at times or taking on other people's energy? Yes. This reading is telling you to recognize that. Use your gut, use your inner knowing, recognize those things and release. Because you are about to start a new chapter, okay? It's beautiful. One chapter of your life is ending, another is about to start, a new beginning, an evolution of you. And it's something, that you've kind of been waiting for. I love it. I love it. Let's pull a couple cards of advice or guidance. Please show me 3 cards, advice, guidance for Aries in the coming weeks. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Death. Okay, yeah, I dig this. So what this is saying to us, what the universe is giving you advice for in the coming weeks or months is there's going to be you're going to be working on something new, I feel like. Why do I say new? Because we have the death card here. Death card's not scary. It's not a scary card. It's also major arcana, but I think it goes hand in hand with this world card here of you have to let go of the things that no longer serve you in order for something new and beautiful to be born. So if some of you are resisting change, resisting this new cycle, don't. Because you know what happens when you hold on too long to things that are ready to die, to be let go of? They rot. They rot. That's why they call this the death card. That's why you see this little skeleton figure here and kind of breathing new life into this skeleton figure. Do you see that? Do you see the sprouts coming that's breathing new life? That sun, moon energy here. It's both kind of this sun and moon energy kind of pouring into this skeleton so that it can grow. And so this is saying embrace it. I look at 3 of Pentacles. It can be collaborative. So maybe some of you are kind of joining forces with somebody else, but I always look at this. It doesn't have to be that. I look at it as new focus, a new project, new things coming. 8 of Pentacles, focus, working on something new. Pentacles energy is that day-to-day life, right? Day-to-day life. Oh, and I like seeing the Ace of Wands there. That is exciting new beginnings, right? Yeah, this 10 of Pentacles here. It's not a coincidence that we got this Pentacles energy. So you're going to have new focus, working on something new in your life, letting go of the old, starting something new. Let's pull this Milky Way out alongside of this 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful energy for this reading, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give my video a thumbs up if you liked the message or if it was helpful. Drop me a comment. It really helps me here on YouTube. Otherwise, if you have not yet subscribed, please do. I'd love to see you again. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.